Okay, so I am starting Essence Stream here. So the idea was I'd like to start over, and specifically because I'd like to try a realistic economy mod, I guess is what it's called. I don't know if I've chosen the most realistic one. Frankly, they were all a little confusing, but this one looks better than the stock. We'll give it a try. I've also got some reworked Volvo trucks as well as drivetrains, transmissions, and engines in the mods. I'll do a quick overview of my mods here. But I kind of wanted to start again and do kind of a, I don't know, a truck diaries type thing where I just kind of record my whole progress. So I've got on my mods, I've got ProMods+RusMaps. And then I've got Jazzy Cat's most recent, at least to my knowledge. I haven't looked today, so he may have upgraded them. He seems to do so quite often. I've also got the real European gas stations, the immersive symbols, actual day-night mod. It claims that it makes the sun go down and up at the right time. I like the switch sound, and actually I ought to move that guy up a couple to put him above the other sound mods. I've also got sound fixes pack. And I'm trying the insulated window one. I usually just do the stock, but I'm going to try the insulated. I've also got Oaha, something, his two Volvos, and the drivetrain. And then Sissel's Mega Pack. And then I found this one just the other day. It's a minimal advisor interface. You'll see it in action, but it puts all the stuff that's normally in the advisor up at the top of your screen. There's also a bottom one, but I think I prefer the top one. We'll see. And then realistic headlight range. And I'm choosing the Real Economy mod by Exexiars. Like I said, there's a whole ton of them. There's Colossus, there's Economy Overhaul, and this looks as good as any. I was really having a hard time deciding which one I wanted to do. So that's that. Let's see, we will do Essence Logistics with an S. Oh, maybe we'll do that. Essence Logistics. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and pick, let's see, we will do I don't know. We could go with, I mean, not that it matters too much, but I don't know. We will do yeah, we'll go with him. Company name will also be Essence Logistics. And playing module, that's all fine. Preferred truck design. I'm gonna say that guy right there. And then the company logo, we are going to go with, let's do this guy right here. Okay, we'll do it like that. Okay, create. Ooh. I need to turn that music down. Let's see. Controllers, H shifter. I'm gonna split this up later anyway. So we need to do that one. Advanced. For some reason, it always sets this up backwards for me. Okay, that's probably good. That's fine. Finish. Okay. And since it's ProMods, there's quite the opening or the loading process. I've never timed it, but it's well over a minute, I think. So I'm gonna step away for just a second while that loads. This is where ProMods becomes a pain, especially if the game ever crashes or something, because then I feel like, oh, now I've got to reload it. Okay, select the city I want to start in. Man, I need to get rid of this insanely loud music. So I kind of want to go near Italy, not in Italy. Salzburg could be cool. Innsbruck. Graz. Linz. Klagenfurt. You know what? We'll do Salzburg. I'm okay with starting in Salzburg. No, I don't need to walk through the tutorial. Sadly, they only let you choose some of this stuff after you've done your first delivery, so hopefully we can kill this music, because it is so loud I can not even really think, so I'm not sure why they have it so loud to begin with. Yep, I gotta do my dream job. Okay, now, look at that. Okay, options. Audio first. Let's kill it. Music volume, nothing. Okay. Radio volume, if I ever turn it on, we'll need to go lower. Okay, graphics. Those should be good the way they are. Yeah. Trying to remember what my settings were like on the other one. Dang, I think no, it was, this has got to be right. Okay. Okay, now there's only a couple of these that I'm going to change. One is engine brake toggle is going to be this guy. And the cruise control It's going to be that one, increase that one, decrease that one, resume that one. And then I think that's it there. Gameplay. Let's go ahead and turn that off. We can leave that on. Route, keep route advisor hidden. Yes. No. I don't need the heavy cargo warning screen. Rain probability is fine. Invert, 8 shifter, braking intensity, trailer stability. Probably want to bring that down a bit. Advanced trailer coupling, no speed limiter, no automatic, air brakes, realistic consumption, 1 mile an hour. Okay, that's fine. We're good there. Weight units, kilograms and tons, length. Wish I had an option for just tons, but they don't. So, and controls. Now here's, let's go ahead and step out real quick. I have a Tobii eye tracker. Okay. Let's get it working. Okay, Euro truck on. I may or may not choose to use it, but it's an option if I do. Okay, I don't like the engine feedback to be nearly as strong. Otherwise, that's all okay. You know, I'm gonna have to exit and come back before I can use that anyway, so we're just gonna leave it off. Let's see, what else do I need to get set up? Let's see, toggle 1 is going to be this guy. Toggle 2 is going to be this guy. So on my Steam profile, I have that mapped through those. I tried to do it differently, but it won't let you. It has to be a normal button before it'll let you map. Okay, let's see how close I am to where I want to be. Okay. Ooh, look at that. I'm even in my favorite truck here. And I don't have a steering wheel. Oh, that's too bad. That really sucks that I don't have a steering wheel. Huh. Well, I'm not such a fan of that. Maybe I don't like his reworked truck. I may take that mod back out then. Not right now, but maybe later. Okay. Oh, that's what else I need to change up. My shifter. We are going to go controls. And we are going to go... Oh, it doesn't let me until after my first delivery. That's right. Oh, that's right. Okay. So let's go do this delivery then. And I'm going to stall first off. See ya. Is this heavier than I think or something? How heavy is it? 18 tons. That's not that bad. And we will go there. Oh, except that I do not have an in-truck. I guess I'm going to have to leave that one on. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. This is not the shift pattern I'm used to, but we will make it work. We will definitely make it work. Since it's such a short delivery anyway. Oh, that was Oh, that's right. Okay, that's where I was trying to go. My frame rate seems to be CPU bound, not GPU bound, which is too bad. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and swing. Let's zoom in here, and we're gonna explore a little bit. Specifically, we're gonna go around this little block. Nope. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that off, and I'll just do it. Okay. Because if we go around this little block, then I'm gonna get that question mark in. Okay. I cannot see. I stopped too close. There we go. Now I can see. Come on, don't wait for me. Okay, truck's gonna wait for me. Thanks, I guess. And I am dropping a lot of frames. I wonder why that is. What's using up all my CPU? Okay, just a sec. I'm gonna drop out. Oh, that was a daft truck dealer. I'm gonna drop out for just a second because Toby, even though I'm not using it, is killing my CPU usage. Okay, let's go back. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's do this. And I will be turning right here. Okay. Well, that's pretty good over there. I think our frame rate has become a lot more stable, so that's good. Oh, and I stalled. Parking brake it is. Apparently this is about all I can pull up that grade. Good to know. There we go. Go ahead and use our engine brake here. This first delivery is not extremely exciting, especially because I don't have my shift pattern yet. Okay. But I did wanna stream from the beginning, so that was kind of my goal. We'll see if that was a bad goal or not. And we're turning here. Okay. We'll go ahead and merge over. Say our frame rate's mostly... Okay. Why is the Steam client eating it up now? I'll be right back. Let's just turn that off, kill that. Kill that. Kill that. See if we do any better now. Okay. Man, my gears are in completely different places than I'm used to. Once I get back to my standard Volvo pattern, I'll be happy again. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, I'm here. You're left turning. I have the right of way. Ah, I don't want to play the radio. Okay, so that's probably the view I want. Okay, so I was watching some videos earlier about some people shifting now. That specifically it was shifting in a ZF16 speed, but it made me think about the 12 speeds that I normally shift in my Volvo trucks, and whether I ought to actually be shifting in a different pattern. Usually I start in the lows and then I don't split. I don't split the lower gears and I only split the upper gears, and that's kind of how I've been doing it. And man, the brightness is not very high. If I like, okay, just a sec. I wanna. Oh, it's like a cloudy day. Gotcha. Kinda. Okay. Anyway, so that's the way I've been doing it. What I was actually noticing is that on those trannies, at least, some of the guys were just actually splitting all the gears, or skipping 3 gears, or 3 halves of a gear and a half, not just not a full gear, but a gear and a half. And so that got me thinking. Now, I was also watching another person who was driving a Volvo 12 speed, and they were doing similar to what I do, where they skip splitting the lower half and only split the bottom half. Okay, so thinking about this, so I don't know if I'm doing this right. I'm kind of falling back on my old ways, but I'm gonna go ahead and flip a UE here, and then I'll go see if I can kind of line it up a little bit here. Okay, something like that might, oh, nope, bring it a little bit this way. Okay, something like that might be doable. Oh, normally I don't drive with my mirror up there, and I haven't even been looking at it because I don't normally do it. But for backing up here, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Oh, reverse. Okay. Stalling. What am I like? What is my truck here? 750 horses. It's me, not the truck. I cannot blame it on the truck. So I've been watching some of Squirrel's videos on how to back up, as well as watching Jeff Favignano and trying to see what they do to make it look so easy. And I will tell you now, I am not going to make it look as easy as they do. So I am definitely still in the learning process. We are probably about ready to start swinging it some more. Except that I'm pretty sure. Oh, whoa, oh, there it is. And I just ran into that. Let's try that again. Okay. I hadn't thought about the fact that I needed some space to swing my truck. I should have thought about that, but I didn't. Okay, we're gonna do like that there. I don't need my engine brake anymore. Okay. So we'll go stall my truck again and hit the wrong key. I guess I'm not going to park this one. There you go. And I need to unmap that key. I did that another time. So by default, this key is mapped to like accept your default parking, and I didn't want that, but it's supposed to be my start my engine button, and I hit the wrong one anyway. Oh well. Okay, let's go ahead and go through this. Yep, there we go, there we go. Good luck, thank you. Okay, let's go to controls, and let's get rid of, nope, not you, keys. Very bottom. Unassign this one, and this one, and this one. Are there any other secondaries? I don't need you, or you, or you. Got all, so I have all of these mapped with the Logitech software as well as Steam to the keys over here, so I don't need things mapped up here. Okay, so I think we're there now. Almost. Okay, so now I'll go back one, and let's find ourselves a quick job. I don't own a truck yet, and it looks like with this mod, I'm not going to own a truck anytime soon, because the amounts paid are very low. Yes, they are. So we're going to be at it for a while before I can own a truck. That's okay. So if I do the most, or the best paying job per kilometer, we're looking, man, this I'm used to seeing thousands of dollars, not tens of dollars. So, that's okay. Salzburg to Klagenfurt. Okay, we'll just do Volvo FH. You know what? We could let's do that. Okay. We will do that guy right there. Why is my Steam bootstrapper using up so much? Just a second. We are about ready to go here. What is going on here? Oh, I'm so afraid that if I kill that, I'm going to kill the game. But it is. Okay, we're going to leave it. Hopefully it doesn't hurt frame rates too badly or something. Frame rates too badly or something. Okay, so we have our new, looks like a water tank. Is that what it is? Reservoir tank for München to Norbert Dentresangel, huh? Dentresangel. Okay. Well, we'll have to hop in the truck here and see if we do. So I can actually close that guy because I have an in-dash. Okay. So, looking around, looks like that's our way out over there. Oh, my Volvo shift pattern. Let's get to the Volvo shift pattern. So if we go to controls and we go to the Volvo, oh, come on. No, advanced. Is that what my problem was? Why is it not giving me that one? Why isn't it giving me the choice? Do I not get the choice until I have my own truck? Really? I'm going to be a little upset about that. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be the case. Why is it not letting me choose the Volvo shift pattern? I love the Volvo shift pattern. Okay, if anybody's watching and you know the answer to why it's not letting me choose, please let me know because I am not sure why this is. Normally it doesn't let me on my first round, but then after that, I swear I'm able to do it. Oh, do I have to like go to range splitter? No, it should be right here. Why is it not letting me choose the Volvo shift layout? I'm sorry, I'm gonna Google this because if I can, I want to drive with my shift layout, the one I'm used to. And this is not doing ETS2 early game Volvo layout. Layout. I don't know why it's doing this. Gear shifting. Well, you know what? I guess I can do the range splitter because that's fairly close. One. Yeah, we'll just go to range splitter. It's close. I mean, it's basically the Scania layout. But you know what? That's closer than what I'm doing right now. So let's go to controls. And we will do range splitter, I guess. Man. Give me my Volvo choice. Okay. Well, I guess I can learn the Scania in the meantime, huh? Except that's not what I just chose. One, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11. I think this is like... Sorry, this should not be this hard. I'm like half an hour into my stream here and I'm finally getting started. Okay, so let's go position 1. That's right. Position 5. That's okay, so those are right. That is not what it shows in their diagram here. Okay, so let's go. We'll do that, I guess. 7. Okay, so that means that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I mean, I can work with that. Where's my reverse, though? Is my reverse over and down? I don't like that. Oh well, we'll make it work. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. After way too much time, we'll pull onto the road now. Okay, apparently there are sleeping areas in here, huh? Interesting. And it looks like this is probably the way out. Oh, nope, over here's the way out. Okay. No, this has got to be. This has got to be the way out. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my headlights because it's a little darker than I like, and I might just have to go turn the brightness up because this is darker than I'm used to, but getting blinded here. Drop a gear. Might be time to drop another gear, but we'll see. I am almost out of here. So out of curiosity, and for my reference, I've got a 460 horsepower engine, and I am hauling 11 tons. So 460, not bad. It might actually be the smallest engine that it comes in this truck, but looks like it's time to drop a gear. Well, 2 gears actually. No, over here. Okay, and now my GPS comes up. So one of the things I'm really looking at doing on this one is not upgrading my engine so quickly. I'm usually fairly quick to upgrade my engine, but I think in real life you would be a lot more hesitant to upgrade your engine. I mean, I guess if you buy a new truck with a bigger engine, that's one thing, but like upgrading the engine while you own the truck is probably not something you would do very often. It's very much something you do in video games, but I think in real life it's not really something you would do very often. You would then buy a different truck more set up for what you're planning on doing with it. And so that's something I'm thinking about is, you know what, stick with the engine I have, and make do with it if I can get a better tranny, although again that's probably something that you would just do with a new truck rather than upgrade the truck that you have, just because, I mean, you're already probably custom ordering the truck anyway, so that would be a thing to do. Okay, so, oh sweet, a tunnel coming up. Now I don't know as I've ever actually driven much in Austria in this game, so something new here. I will tell you what, having the insulated windows setting on the sound mod is definitely a lot quieter. It makes a big difference. We are going to slow down a bit here. Okay. Oh, looks like I slowed down a bit much. Nope. This gear. That's the one I want. This gear layout's throwing me off, but not something I can't relearn. Anyway, so where are we? We are outside of Grödig, which is near Salzburg, huh? Oh, Grödig is the business. I was going to say, what is that? So we're going to be driving past Salzburg, which I've already driven around in there, so nothing more to see there, over to München. So I ought to go ahead and see some stuff while I'm here, because I'm not going to get a chance for a while. So let's do that. Okay. Well, this looks like kind of a sharp corner. Oh, one thing is on, I think it's this mod, getting in wrecks can be very dangerous to the bottom line because, well, you saw my bottom line is going to be a whole lot less than it was previously. So, I've got to be extra careful, otherwise I'm never going to make any money. So, if I'm being a little more cautious, then that is the reason. Oh, cool. There's a train going by. Because while the damage to the truck is paid for by my employer, since I'm doing quick jobs and don't own the truck, the ticket would be paid by me. So, like in real life, I'm going to attempt to be more hesitant, a little more careful, like I think I would be in real life, because of crap, I'm dropping frames. Okay, I may actually, I'm gonna drop out of the, I mean, like, I'll keep streaming although you guys won't see anything, but I'm gonna see if I can kill, I don't know why my Steam bootloader is eating up so much of my CPU. So I am going to exit the game real quick, and I will be back. I guess I can keep talking in the meantime, since I'm not going anywhere, just the game is. Let's see. let's see if I can kill that steam bootstrapper, because it seems to be the one that's, see, and I've got like a, there, let's kill that. And let's go ahead and kill him. Kill him. Just gonna clean up my processes a little bit here. I thought I had done a pretty good job beforehand, but apparently not. Okay, we'll go ahead and launch it again. Now, because it's on ProMods, it's going to take a minute to get back into the game, but hopefully we'll be able to get going here fairly quickly. Okay, Essence Logistics again, continue. Okay, I am used to the Volvo layout. So the Volvo is reverse down here, crawl gears if you have them up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I'm used to. Well, you don't have 4 on the Volvo. I was reading the ZF. I think it's the ZF 16-speed that's basically the same, except that you just have a 4 down here. Very makes sense. And in fact, the Eaton Fuller layout, which I use in American truck, is 1, 2, 3, 4, except your crawl gears are here and your reverse is up over here. So reverse and crawl gears are opposite, but otherwise they're very similar. And so this layout that they've got me on is a little weird. Now I guess I could remap the buttons so then it shifts the way I'm used to. That could be the way to do it. Actually, that might be the way to do it. Then I'm just trying to outsmart it though. We'll just relearn it. It's okay. But so that's what I'm used to, and I don't remember a time when it didn't let me choose that right off, and maybe it's a mod I've got enabled. I'm really not sure what that would be. So my frame rate is currently 0, so, you know, there you go. But I guess, you know, loading a stationary screen, that's to be expected. Let's see, go ahead and drive. And hopefully we're going to do better this time. Not be dropping as many frames. This is by far the worst I've done. Now I do have this, the FH mod, which I haven't had in the past, although I don't think I'm driving it right now, so that wouldn't think would be affecting it quite as much, but I don't know. I'm not sure why the steam bootstrapper was eating up so much. Okay, let's get going. And straight ahead, I've got a red light, so I better wait for that. Oh, and apparently I'm in 5th gear. Oh, that's right, because the layout's different. Okay. Well, so far, it seems to be behaving more, or behaving better. Oh, I don't have that gear. Okay. And it's not, though. I'm basically the same place I was before. 27, 26 frames. Okay. At this point, it is GPU bound, so I am going to go ahead and drop my scaling. 200, apply that. See if we can get out of that GPU bound frame rate problem. Exit that. I think I may have been playing on 150 before. That's what seems familiar. But I don't actually remember. So there's that. Okay, that's looking better already. Okay, and this is my entrance. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Remember how I said I was going to be more careful than I have in the past? So far that has not proved to be the case. Okay. Where are we? Oh, wrong one. Nope. Here. Maybe I'll get used to a new shift pattern. I am going towards München, so I'm going to be not exiting right here. And we'll go ahead and set our cruise to 84. Okay. So this one is the newer Volvo, and it definitely has, it definitely has the steering wheel. I'm not sure why that other one is missing the steering wheel. Go on. And now I'm going to cross the border into Germany. Oh, I'm getting over. Because I'm not sure why all of you are going so slowly. But it's still 80 through here as far as I can tell. So let's go 80. And I am going to go ahead and get rid of the extra mirror up there, since I don't even think to look at it anyway, and it's kind of a cheater mirror. So we're holding a steady frame rate now. Hopefully it keeps up. Overall system health is looking pretty good. I think I'm happy. So I'm thinking about doing this fairly often. I won't say regularly, but I'll say often. I will try and schedule it beforehand, but do a couple hours at a time, and just kind of go from beginning here on a different economy mod and see how it works. I know on the base game you get rich pretty quickly and can very, very quickly expand into more territory. And so a mod where how you drive and the choices you make matter more could be kind of interesting. It looks like we've got about an hour left on our trip. We are not exiting here towards Verona or Innsbruck. We are continuing towards München. And there's where we're going to explore and figure out what a couple of the question marks are. My guess is one's a recruiting agency and one is a truck dealership. But I don't know München that well, so either in real life or in the game, so I couldn't tell you. One of the interesting things, and I played ETS2 for a lot longer than I played ATS, and one of the things I like about ETS2 is the chance to drive around Europe. It's fun, see some iconic places and whatnot. And there's a part of me that just kind of assumed that, you know, it was all pretty accurate. But now, after playing ATS, I actually live in Utah. So Utah is not... Oh, I am totally slowing down. Utah is not currently on the map, but it travels actually very close to areas that I know in northern Arizona and whatnot. And while I think that SCS does a great job at capturing the essence of the maps, which is what they're out to do. That's the whole point. I have noticed as I got close there that, you know, this isn't 100% accurate. And so it makes me wonder about here in Europe, how much of it is less accurate than I had originally assumed. I mean, even the places that I've been in Germany, it's been a long time since I've been there, so it's hard for me to know how accurate they are. Okay, so I'm going to be turning right. I'll go ahead and drop a gear, drop the range, drop here. And that's probably pretty good. Okay, on this hill I can probably start here because There's a truck dealer, huh? Now, and I also have no idea how well ProMods does either, like how accurate. I know they add a lot to the game. I love their intersections way more. There's lots of things that I like a lot more about playing it with ProMods on, but I have no idea the accuracy of it. Okay, I was right. A truck dealer and a recruiting agency. Anyway, so I don't know how accurate they are. I know it's a lot more interesting to drive with ProMods on, especially in the center of the old map where everything is kind of bland. We're just gonna go through here and use it as a place to turn around. Assuming I can squeeze through. Oh, this is a whole lot tighter than I thought it was. Okay. Well, we'll see if we can make this work. So we got a deliver area right over there. Actually, you know what? I can probably just go like this. This is a short enough truck. I should be able to just make a sharp corner and do it. Yeah, totally did it. We'll swing it a little wide here until we get going. Sorry, didn't mean to bug you. Okay. So I assumed that I was just going to be able to drive through there. They've got a stop sign here, and they... I am not doing very well at clutching today. Again. Oh, nope, I was running. I thought I'd stalled it again. Okay. Okay, and then we will hang a hard right. Okay. So now let's get back on the road after a little exploration. Is this... So that is separate from the delivery area. Okay. And I would guess that this means that I do not have the right of way. Let's see if I can start off in third. Okay. So, oh, come on. Oh, I don't have a light right here. What am I thinking? The light's up here. Okay. So now we're going to get back on the freeway right here, on the Autobahn. Make a right. So my last truck, or on my other profile that I've been running on, I have a 750 horsepower engine. So it's kind of an interesting change to come back to this 460 and see how much more difficult things are to do. Gears matter a lot more, which is, you know, more like a real truck. I feel like oftentimes the trucks are overpowered for, at least for the use that they're put to. Not that trucks don't actually come that high powered, but that you wouldn't actually use a 750 horsepower truck for just hauling normal equipment. And actually, based off this mod, oh, that's not what I wanted. The Volvo may not make a 750 horsepower engine, at least based off what this mod was saying. So, that I think they said like 450 is, no, maybe, okay, maybe, I think I'm getting confused, but basically they said that there's a lot bigger engines in the game than there actually are in real life, so it'll be interesting to see the difference, especially if I get into hauling heavier loads. But and I guess I had better accept. Okay. Dropped a few frames there. And here's my stop, huh? And there's my stop. Okay. Ah. Sure, you're gonna like jump in front of me, even though you acted like you were stopping. So we are gonna swing this way. And this is where I really am not sure of the best way to set things up. So I shouldn't have set up for a blind side. That's probably what I could have done a lot better. So we'll try and get this blind side as good as possible. Okay. Actually, I can go just a little bit farther forward and straighten out just a little bit more. Okay, and then we're gonna start swinging it in there. Okay, I gotta kill my engine brake because and I overshot. I overshot badly. Okay. Come on. Okay, so if we go back to reverse now, and I bring that guy back over. I'm not gonna skip this time. And that was actually halfway decent. I want to look, because it's not perfect by any means. But it was halfway decent. I am happy with that. Let's go ahead and park it. And call it a job. And collect our $200 or $94. Interesting. Level 2. Okay, so we will go ahead and what would be, let's go ahead and get one on high value cargo, because otherwise we don't get any high value cargo. I could just do, we'll do high value because that should open up a lot of interesting options. Okay, so we are now at $2,100. I'm gonna go check and see if I can switch up that control yet. There we go. Okay, now that having been said, I need a I ought to set that based off the truck I get. So like if I get a Scania, then I should have a Scania. So we will look, and I would not mind trying to drive some other trucks. So we're gonna go based off that. Okay. So we've got 11-ton tracks or 11-ton reservoir tank. Let's go with the tracks. That's gonna be a heavy load. Hopefully they give me a, I guess no heavier than what I just did. Hopefully they give me a truck. The Iveco seem to be lower horsepower and stuff, so we'll see. So if we go into here, we look at diagnostics, we have a 360 horsepower ZF 12 speed. So I need to go into options and get onto, let's see, controls. So apparently it's after I deliver my first one that it allows me to. So we're going to go to the ZF12 speed, which I think is almost identical to an Eaton Fuller, if not identical. That is my load, huh? It's a pretty long trailer. Okay. So, let's check the load, see how it's looking. This is going to be a harder truck to drive, I'm pretty sure. 360 horses for about the same load. You know what? I like a challenge. I'm good with this. How does it sound? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn on my engine brake now, because I'm going to need it. Let's figure out these gears. So we got one, 2, 3. Okay. And then we're going to go 4, 5, 6. So it is not. It's actually more like a Scania, except a Scania is opposite, because a Scania is 1, 2, 3. Man, all these different. Okay. So let's go here. We do not have. You know what? We are going to try and do this without a GPS. We don't have a GPS. We're going to try and do it. So let's look it up. So I need to come out of here and head right and then hop on the 107 to the 106. And at that point, we can go ahead and check our map again. 107. In fact, we could even stop. Not right there. 107 to the 106. And we are going towards Klagenfurt am Wörthersee. Wörthersee. So that's where we're headed, huh? Okay, let's see how this does. Oh, I don't have that gear. Oh, and I am like over revving. Get up to 4 low now. And we'll start. With this small of an engine, I might really have to push some revs, but we'll see. I'll try to stay below 1500. And we're dropping still. Hey, this is the same place I picked up from before. I know my way around in here now. Okay, we'll just keep it in 4 low for now. Okay. And climb on out of this quarry. So far, truck's fine. No qualms. I mean, obviously it's a lower powered truck than my last one by about a quarter. So that's going to make a difference. My load is about the same weight, and I am going to have to drop to here. Nope, to here. And right after I say that the truck's not so bad, I've got to remember where my gears are. Okay. Okay. I've got to do this right. Let's get my gears up. I might have to back down to that flat spot and get going again. Okay. I can do that, I think. Oh, I'm actually... Let's see where it flattens out. Okay, let's see if I can get started here. I think it's flatter here than it was. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna get into like second, if I remember where it is. And maybe third? Let's see if we can hold 3 low. Okay, we are going to hold 3 low. We're not going to deviate. If I have to downshift, I remember where I have to go now. Straight up. Okay. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. One of the fun things about going here is I gotta, with the weaker truck, is gears matter a lot more. It's interesting because in the last truck I said the same thing, but this one in comparison to the last one is doing it all over again. Okay. 4 low. Okay, I gotta sit up. I'm slouching. I don't have that gear. I almost lost it there. Gotta remember where my gears are. Okay, so I'm gonna be going to the 107 and then the 106, I think. Engine brake. Use our engine to slow us down. Okay, we are clear there, and we are clear there. So I haven't been doing it yet, but like I said, I was watching someone who was like, not just skipping 2 gears, you know, or skipping a gear, but actually skipping 2 gears in the lower range there. But I am not, I'm not to that point. So, I don't have that gear. Okay, we're gonna make it though. Okay. So this is going to be very similar to the trip I just made, I think. If not the same. Okay. So we've got a speed limit of, well, I don't know, because I don't have a GPS anymore, so. And I have it turned off up there, which is, I know that's interesting. I have no idea what the speed limit is. I think it's just 60, so I'm gonna slow down. Because there was a speed camera back there. Actually, that may have been turn your lights on for safety, because it's a tunnel. That's what that was, actually. Go ahead and go to 6 low. But I'm pretty sure it was 60 through here, so if I go like, you know, 63, I should be safe. I don't know as I would buy an Iveco truck, but it's kind of fun to drive for a one-off. Was that my turn? That was not my turn. Whew. Actually, I took a wrong turn way back there, so I gotta turn around. I was supposed to take a right turn, not a left turn. So when I get a chance to turn around, I need to turn around. I am going the same way I was going last time. I'm just not supposed to be going the same way. Which means that my razor-thin margins are going to be even closer than they would have been otherwise. Well, we can turn around right here. That's good. And apparently there is an invisible wall right there. Guess that's not too surprising, huh? Because I didn't hit anything, did I? Nope, just the invisible wall. At least you can't take damage from an invisible wall, huh? So let's go ahead and back up. Oh, that's a concave mirror. I was like, why is that bent so much? Okay. And then I'm gonna... I'm not in the range I thought I was. Don't have that gear. And then we'll come right up along here. And then we will make a hard right. Haha. Okay, well, we've made our mistake. Hopefully we don't... I didn't get damaged, did I? Nope, no damage. Okay. Now, back the other way. I've got to pay attention since I don't have a GPS. Okay. Please don't jump in front of me, thank you. As I said, those razor-thin margins are going to disappear very quickly if I start going the wrong way too much. Yeah, I guess that's turn your lights on, not a, hey, there's a speed camera ahead. So. So I don't even know anything about Iveco trucks. I'm not sure where they're made, anything. They definitely, at least in the game, don't seem to be portrayed to be as nice of trucks as the Volvos, although in my opinion the Scania aren't either, and a lot of people really seem to like the Scania. That may come from the fact that there was the expansion for Scania specifically, and so you had all kinds of additions and whatnot that you could put on your truck, upgrades. But Scania seem to have good reputations in real life too, so you know. But my impression of Scanias in the game is that they weren't as nice as the Volvo trucks, so I've never really bought them much. Now that doesn't mean that I will never, but let's go ahead and turn on some... Oh, I had my headlights on. Okay, so now we're going the right way. And I am going to... I'm going to go ahead and slow it down some, because this is unfamiliar road to me. So let's see. Well, I'm going to try to slow it down some, and then I'm going to speed up because of the downhill. So I've got the 107. This is my road. Okay, and before I go too far, I'm going to double check. Yep, okay, we're good. This is a nice mountainy road. This actually looks like it's going to be a fun road. Assuming I don't wreck and, you know, kill that razor-thin margin. And I really have no idea what my speed limit is. I could look it up real quick because I'm partially is just not sure what... Oh, 70. I could be going 70, huh? Okay, let's kick it up. I'm not going to push the speed limit. I'm just going to do 70, but we will push it up to 70. I mean, I am hauling 11 tons with 360 horsepower, so we'll do our best here. And looks like it's time to drop a gear. So it's funny because I know how much a kilogram is, but the other day when I was playing, I was doing conversions into tons, because on American Truck Simulator I play by tons too, because that just makes more sense. When you're hauling that much weight, why would you work in pounds? You work in thousands of pounds, or in the case of tons, 2,000s of pounds, because it's easier. It makes more sense. And so I came from there and I come over, and since I had been dividing everything by 2, you know, to figure out, well, it's 40,000 pounds, so that's 20 tons. And then I got on here, and it's like, oh, an 11,000 kilogram load is about 5 tons. And I was like, man, these loads are so much smaller. And then I realized, oh, no, I've been doing this wrong. 11,000 pounds is 11 tons, not 5 tons, 5.5 tons, you know. And so I ended up realizing that I'd been doing my math wrong there. And even though the loads were lighter, I mean, I was using the heavy DLC pack and stuff, and even though the roads or the loads were lighter than the American truck ones. Not by as much as my initial math was saying it was. Huh, this kind of has a bad blind spot right there. Okay, let's go back down. I feel like I'm lugging it. Nope, I wasn't, because now I'm pushing it high. It's just, man, these corners are great. Ooh, this is fun. Obviously I'm not in a sports car, but these corners are a great addition. Oh, look at that sky. I may have to get myself... Okay, we are getting a picture here. That is an awesome screenshot. So let's see, photo mode. And of course I've got somebody behind me, but that's okay. Yeah, I'll do something like that. That looks pretty good. Oh. Yeah, okay, and we are going to bring the brightness up a bit, though. Let's see, how do I bring the brightness up? Or not. Okay, something like that. Take the screenshot. Okay. Now let's not crash when I get back on the road. Ah, wrong gear. Or non-gear. Okay, got another sharp corner coming up. Let's start rowing back through our gears. That's cool, we got buildings up on the side up there. So I went a little low. Except, you know what? I do not want to get going that fast. I'm getting used to the ZF layout. It's definitely still different, but I'm getting more used to it. I don't like it when they make you skip. The Scania does that too. I feel like it's not the best design, but it's doable. How's my trailer looking over there? Oop, going off the road. Man, these are quite the curvies. This is sweet. This is actually a really fun road. Okay, now here's the one where I need to look at my map. I will be hanging a left towards the A10, huh? That makes... Okay. Oh, and I stalled. Oh, come on. Ah, I don't have that gear. I don't have a gear there. That's a better way to say that, huh? Okay. Still have someone behind me? I do. They're like, man, you are slow. Am I supposed to turn right here? Oh. That was not the turn I thought it was. Ah. Because that's a road that doesn't exist on the map. That was a risky turn I just made. Okay. We'll get back up to speed here. Again, I don't know what the speed limit is here. I'm going to assume 70. since that's what it was on the other highway, but I really don't know. But working off that assumption, and we've got more good turns, right? Oh, we're going through all kinds of tight corners. This one's not quite as tight, yeah. Oh, I brighted him. That's why he blinked at me. No left turn into there. You know, it's interesting because I've driven up in Germany quite a bit, and most of the roads up in Germany are wide open. You get down here and things are a little bit different. Got a lot more twists and turns. Whereas up in Germany, excuse me, you have a lot of high-speed roads. This one has a whole lot less of those brights. Which also means I'm doing a lot more gear changes. I will get used to this ZF yet. Ooh, time to slow it down some. Ooh, here's the Otsane, I think. Is that what that was? Yeah, I'll be getting on right up here. Okay. And it's time to drop a gear. And there we are. This is quite the long wraparound. Okay. Go ahead and put on my brights again, I guess. So I am not going to Salzburg. I'm going to, yes, Klagenfurt. And then I'll hop in the ETS2. Okay. Okay. Now it's time to try and... Oh, not quite yet, because I got a corner up here. Okay. Let's get up to speed now. Haha, I got it. I got that shift. And now's where my 360 horses really come back to haunt me. Ah, crap. Wrong gear. And actually, I don't want to be in that lane because that one's an exit-only lane. I'm almost to the point of shifting up. Right before my exit to Klagenfurt, right? Yes. So now it is time to start slowing it down. Just after I got through speeding it up. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, go, go. On an adventure. You know what? Give me 2 shakes. If I kill my lights, I'll be able to see better here. So, not you, you. So I probably have a truck limit of like 80. Ooh, which is not what I'm doing. Let's see. Yep, truck limit of 80. Truck limit in Austria of 80. I got up to speed after here at the end of the trip. I finally did it. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. I'll get up to 84. And my exit's going to be here in a minute. And for reference, once I get into Klagenfurt, basically just go all the way to the end and turn right. Although I ought to go see what's over there, huh? So if I do that, if I go see what's over there, I'll just turn to the first right, then go right. Okay. Okay. Austria is a place that'd be fun to go visit sometime, that's for sure. This has been a beautiful drive. I did one a week ago or something in Italy where I was coming up through and I had a pretty big trailer and I ended up tipping over, but that's another thing, when I looked at the map and it was sending me through this really squiggly area, I looked and was like, I can go over here and get around it. So I about remapped my route to go over there. And then I decided, you know what, I'll let it do what it wants to do. And in the end, it was a beautiful drive. It was really cool, and I don't even know the name of it. Just there's in the Italian Alps, there's the really windy road that's ultra famous for being really windy. And so it was that road, and so I got to go drive on that. Whereas if I had mapped my own route, I wouldn't have done that. And so I was glad at that point that I listened to the auto GPS and did what it wanted me to, because it was a beautiful drive. One of those things that would also be really awesome to do in real life. Is this my turn? This is my turn. I better not go the other way, otherwise I'm gonna end up drop to 5 low. Okay. I'm not very good without this GPS thing. We've got a light coming up, so we'll go ahead and start slowing it down. Over to 4. Sweet. I will be turning where they turn. Roundabout, I'll make a right. So I was watching a thing on roundabouts and how 2-lane roundabouts work and stuff, which 1-lane roundabouts are one thing. Oh, it's not even a roundabout, it's just a right turn. Anyway, and I love roundabouts, they're great. That doesn't mean I'm really great at them, but they're great. And anyway, and it was talking about how to do 2-lane roundabouts and the idea is that if you're making a right turn, you go in the right lane. And for any of the others, I think it was, you go in the left lane. But I was a little confused as to anyway, it seemed like at some point someone's going to hit someone else, but my guess is that, you know, they're designed not to do that. So it's just me and my ignorance that makes it think that's what would happen. Here in Europe, there is no right turn on red, so I'm going to have to wait. And let's see if I can get out of here without stalling. See that? I didn't stall. Didn't stall. Ah, and I don't have that gear. Oh, and I also don't have a turn signal, apparently. Okay. And then this is where I'm going to be hanging it right, is it at this roundabout. Okay. Let's go find out what's off over here. Hiding away. I wish we in the States used more roundabouts, because the way in which traffic flows in a roundabout is really awesome. This is it, right? Yep, this is our spot. Traffic flow in roundabouts is just awesome. So much better than four-way stops in every way, and better than traffic lights in many instances. Okay, we're looking okay. Okay, so now that I have a new hiring place, we can come back here and stall, because that's just what we're doing tonight. Okay, so this is going to be tough to get it back out, actually. After that truck, I'm totally going. After that truck full of cows. And then up here, oh, I could have made a right. That would have been so much easier. And then I wouldn't have to make a left up there. So on that note, I'm not going to make a right. I'm going to go straight through. Make use of this roundabout. Which means if I'm going straight through, technically, I should be using this guy. And then signaling my desire, I think, and coming like that. And that's where I get confused, because if someone were in the right lane right there, do I just smash them? Like who has the right of way in that situation? And I mean, I would assume he does, but I don't know. That's where I get confused on the whole round of, oh. Okay, now this is where I want to turn left. Or right, I mean. Right? Right. Okay, I'm turning right. Okay. And then I will be turning right again. Let's get here before it turns. And I think my drop-off point is just Figa. Okay, so it's Figa. Speaking of Scania trucks. Okay, so this is my drop-off right here. Okay. I gotta do a nighttime drop, huh? Okay, let's see what we've got here. Where do you need it? Right there, huh? Okay, well, I don't want to do a blindside. but I think I'm okay with this. I don't have a gear there. Okay. So, here's where I'm going to practice. I am going to do this because I can't see diddly squat. And I would rather get practice like this than end up just not doing anything the whole time, like not getting it right. Okay, so I'm not there yet. I need to pull forward some more. Nope, over here. Okay, and now it's reverse time. So wait. Yeah, that's right. Of course, I overcorrected some, but I might be able to save it. Or not. Okay. Okay. Now, if I go like this. Dang it. Okay. And then I bring it around. Then I bring it around. Then I bring it the other way. That was decent, but with the way I'm parking, I ought to be able to do better than that. With the view I'm using. Okay. Oh, dang it. I overcorrected. Yeah. We've got this. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, hour and a half. So we've got that going. I'm gonna take a quick look out here. Okay. Well, I did a successful delivery. Moved on again, and we are going to do one of fragile cargo. Now, one of the things I'm trying to do here is just get myself options. If I do one of each of those, and the bank, oh, the truck is saying, hey, look, we have a truck dealership. But the bank is like, no, we don't want to loan to you yet. So we are going to go ahead and hit the freight market again and go to quick jobs. Not the freight market, actually. Well, let's see what we got. We could do 12-ton pressure tanks, or we could do a 39-ton dozer crawler. That would be an interesting one. I get to drive a Scania on that one. I guess I get to drive a Scania on the other one too. But for the amount of weight I'm hauling, I might as well haul the other one. Because, you know, it weighs a third and I get paid the same. So let's go ahead and do pressure tank. And oh, so this was going to start in München. And head over there. Now the dozer crawler would be more interesting. That would be a more interesting one. Is there any way that... Oh. 8x4, huh? You know, we're gonna go with the one that pays better. I'm all about the Benjamins. Gives us like $7 more. $7 more. Which matters on this because things are not building up so quickly. I think it's gonna be like a while before I can afford, or before I get the offer to buy the truck. So let's see how our load looks. So we've got, ooh, it's a fairly long trailer. Okay, let's go ahead and start. Okay. 560 horse, it looks like. I'm going to assume that it's a 12-speed Scania. Let's take a look, though. It is Opticruise GRS 895. What's an Opticruise GRS 895? I do not know. Opticruise GRS 895. I suppose that's it. R stands for retarder, which it doesn't have. $895. Okay, so it looks like that's probably just their standard 12-speed. Yep, okay. Standard 12-speed. So let's go ahead and switch over to the Scania 12. Options. Controls. Scania 12. Go ahead and go back out there. Okay. So Scania is 1, 2, 3, and reverses up over here. I don't have any crawler gears, except I think crawlers here when you do have them. Anyway, so 1, 2, 3. So pretty much the opposite of the guy I just drove. I don't know, not the opposite, but different. Let's get some lights on. This sounds very different. I don't need that guy anymore because I have an in-1. Oh. Oh, I skipped from 1 to... Ah, okay. I totally did that backwards. 1, 2, 3. Ah. So that was... I didn't pay enough attention there. Okay. And apparently I don't have an in-1. I just thought that I did. So I guess I better look at my map here, huh? Figure out where I'm going. Okay, so I will be hanging a right at the main road. And right out of München. Going towards the 8. And then on to the 1. And I might as well go here. Oh, except I can't. It's not letting me. It doesn't have that connection. Interesting. See, because to get that connection, I have to come the other way. Maybe that's just not worth it. Okay. So hopping on the 8 and then the 1. More or less a bunch of rights until then. Okay, right at IKEA. And then the 8 and the 1. We'll see if I can remember this. Whoa. Oh, I did not see, out of curiosity. Maybe I did and I don't remember. 560 horse. Okay. Nope. 2 is up here. Oh, I don't have a gear there. Okay. It's got a audible engine brake, which is nice because I think it's on my Volvo that I can hardly hear the thing. So I'm like, okay, is my engine brake on? I just have to try and tell by whether the truck's slowing down or not, and it's kind of nice to have it a little bit audible. Okay. My frame rate is jittery a little bit. It's not really bad, but it is a little bit. Let's see. Did I turn wrong? Don't tell me I turned wrong already. Nope. Okay. Just keep going straight at this point. Okay, keep going this way. Whoa! That was way too close. Okay, so this is my IKEA turn. And I'm gonna have to do this. Ah. Oh, that wasn't so bad. And I don't have that gear. I'm leaving München and heading for Salzburg on the 8. Let's turn those up a bit. Good lightning. Yes. Right where I want to be. Now this one's going to be a lot less windy than that last one. More of a relaxed trip. Dreieck-Tal. Whoa. And I am like... That was apparently a really steep hill. I didn't even realize that. So wait, where am I going to? Salzburg. Nope, not to Salzburg. I'm going to Linz. So I'm heading for the one to Linz. Good deal. So, Scania, I mean, it drives nice. I think I've misjudged the Scania. I will have to say that outright, based off what I said earlier. I have misjudged the Scania. I don't think I like the shift pattern as well as the Volvo, but a big part of that is just what I'm used to more than anything. I mean, it's the opposite of the Volvo. It's not inherently wrong or inherently right. So, oh, I'm not in, I thought my shifter was in a different position. Okay. I was like, wait, it doesn't lay out the way I thought it did. Anyway, it's just fine. The truck drives great. Now, admittedly, I'm going to be a little bit partial to it because I just went from a 360 horsepower Iveco to a 560 horsepower Scania with basically the same load, so that's going to make it perform a little better. But the engine brakes loud enough you can hear it, which is nice. The overall sound is good. It drives great, so no qualms there. Looks like it's about time to drop to the next gear, maybe? Not quite. We're holding it. I guess we pulled it there. I'm gonna get over since they're trying to merge. Whoa, I almost got over too far. I was gonna say everybody's going a little slow here. They almost got me on that speed trap. Linz is this way. And am I? No, I'm not brightening people. Okay. The headlights are definitely brighter on this one, which is nice. Last one did not have very bright of headlights. Ah, of course, if I turn mine off, this one doesn't have very bright of headlights either. Oh, it's still 60 through here. So does this mean I gotta go 80 now? It does. Okay. Linz is still straight ahead. Go ahead and hop up a gear. Okay. And off to Linz. Passing Salzburg by. Ich passe Salzburg vorbei. And head on to Linz. And I feel like I've got to be going over the speed limit or something because I'm gaining on these cars. But for the life of me, either there just are no speed limit signs or I am not seeing them, because every time I think about it, I haven't seen one. But it could be because I'm paying more attention to my shifting with the new shift pattern and all. Right, get over. Well, apparently we have an hour and 30 minutes till our stop. And that says, I'm not sure what that said. So, we're holding 30 frames pretty well, so that's pretty good. So we'll go ahead and I'm really excited. I've ordered my mega shifter. Everybody's saying it takes 3 to 4 weeks, which means I still got some time, sadly. But I'm hopeful that it's going to come. Unlike unlike my SKRS ever did. So I'm about at the 10-day mark right now, 11-day mark. So I'm hoping to start hearing something on it soon. That was not my turn, right? Good. Okay. Hoping to start to hear something on it soon. See what comes out of it. That'll be a nice addition to my setup here and allow me to free up a couple of buttons on the DualShock. So that'll be nice. 3 buttons actually overall, because I did get the Easy Jake option. So that'll also. Oh, it's not raining anymore. So that'll free up some more as well. And I'm about to sneeze. Okay, I muted it in time, I think. Oh, that was pretty sudden. Anyway. Is this my exit? This is not my exit. Okay. Anyway, so I'm hoping to hear back soon that, you know, I don't know what to expect as far as what notifications to get, but everybody said that Paul is very communicative if he's having problems with the order and lets you know that it's delayed and things like that. So if it's delayed, I expect to hear word on that here soon. Did I? Nope. Okay. And whatnot. But I'm excited. It's interesting because I actually drive ETS2 more than, you know, Euro truck more than I do American truck, and so it would be interesting to be able to have a Euro style shifter instead, because that would be more what I drive. But it's okay. Like I'm looking forward to the Eaton Fuller style. It's a great shift. It's a great shifter. So looks like I am going to be delivering at the Linden Group. So second left once I get in there. Okay. Anyway, so I'm really excited for that. I do think it'll add a lot to the experience. And right now I'm using these two, or the right here, the left stick to do my shifting with. It'll be nice to go to something that is more natural, because I often feel like I'm, you know, getting the wrong button, and I know that I am often getting the wrong button. Actually, it works better than my previous setup, but it's still not ideal. So having the splitter and the range selector will be a really nice change. Then all I have to really remember is which way I'm shifting, rather than where the buttons are to make it happen. I was hoping to already have an SKRS, but since that order didn't come through, then now I'm looking forward to the Mega Shifter, which I think is going to be a better option in the end based off the reading I've done. And since I read it on the internet, we all know it's true. Actually, what I based it off of is the fact that I've read it lots and lots and lots of times on the internet, not just once or twice. I kind of cut you off there, sorry man. This is not my turn. And apparently he was turning left and I should have stayed in that lane just a little bit longer. Do I turn in right here? Could turn in right here, right? But it has me turning in over here. We'll see. I guess if I can't turn in over here, I'll come back. I know that it led me astray. Oh, this looks like the right place. Okay. Let's go down to third and second, and I can probably kill my engine brake at this point. Okay, enter. Where do you need it? Now, this looks like this is going to be one of those hard ones. But you know what? We're going to do it. Even if we have to go to like overhead view or something. And we'll go to first now. Okay. So, I think actually what I want to do, this one will work better as a kind of a blindside approach. That's what it looks like. But luckily I'm going to have mostly enough space to straighten it out. So let's go ahead and crank it here. And here's where backing it in can be so incredibly difficult because I can't see Jack back there. And for that reason, I think I am going to go ahead and switch over to this view. Can I see anything from this view? I can. Okay. So let's go here. And we want to... Is that not reverse? This is reverse. I don't have like any reverse lights here. I mean, even on the outside I can't tell where that thing is. Nope, I'm off, I'm off. Ah, I'm off. Dang. Ah, dang it. Do I not have any more lights? Like, are there any more light buttons that I'm unaware of? Because I feel like I don't have any lights back there. Okay, so let's see. Steering left, right. No, 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 not lights, not lights. Hazard warning lights. High beam, beacon. Maybe beacon? Oh? The other option is maybe I just need to turn the... I don't have any beacons, so... Okay, I've just got to turn the brightness up a little bit because it is... I can't see anything. Except I don't like that. Okay, we're going to do this. I think the other option we have is to go like this. Do it this way, because at least we have a little bit of light. Ah, dang it. Almost had it. And we did it. Man, that was so dark back there. Okay. Newbie still. Okay. Still nowhere near no option for the bank yet. I've got whopping $2,300. This is a very different game, and I'm not saying bad, but it's a very different game when doing this. Let's see if we can do one more delivery. Quick job. Linz to München, so just take one back the way I just came. Or I could do Linz to Wien. Let's do that. Let's do a new road. And we'll drive a Mercedes. Well, that's powerful or not. It should be nice to drive. Okay. So first off, let's set up the tranny. So we are running 510 horses and a PowerShift G28112. Let's see what that is real quick. PowerShift 28112. Is that right? G28112. I missed a letter in there. Okay, so it looks like it's just a 12 speed. Medium duty. What is it again? A G281. Okay. Low speed non-synchronized, huh? Interesting. Sadly, I don't think it's implemented as a non-synchronized though. And it has a retarder. Okay. So we will go ahead and options wise. I wonder if I can look up the shift pattern here. Shift. Okay, so let's see what the service brochure says. Table for startup gear optimized. 22-ton core spirits to startup gear 3 on flat, huh? Single plate clutch. Tips. Do I have a shift layout? Come on. Hmm. Come on. Give me a shift layout. He's not going to show me either. Do gear shift, road stars. Huh. I think I read somewhere earlier that it's a ZF. So I'm going to go with the ZF because that's what I think it is, but I don't actually know. So if anybody happens to hop on and knows, go ahead and let me know and I will change it accordingly. But I think it's a ZF shifting layout. So we'll see. Let's see, shifter layout. We'll go back to the ZF 12 speed and head back out. Okay. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Okay. So I just barely dropped off here. And now, let's see. That's not what I wanted. I do have one. Sweet. First truck with a GPS for a while. I thought a Mercedes would probably have one. Okay, so I've got this set up now. Oh, and I just read that I can start out in third, which is actually too low on flat ground with 22 tons is what it's designed for. So my current load is 16 tons, so I should be able to start out in third just fine. Apparently it's rush hour at 12:30. Hey, Mr. Scania. So this is my first time in I don't know how long driving a Mercedes, so on this game, obviously. Oh, and I let it out too soon. And there we go. Another quiet engine brake, so it's going to be hard to know when it's engaged. Oh, it's not quite as bad as my Volvo, though. Okay, too low for starting gear. And what do I got over here? Thing that I wonder if I can get to my current location by going past that guy. I put this in. I'm in the same boat. Okay. Okay. No luck. Oh, it's just a yield. Ah, it is a recruitment agency, huh? Okay. And I'm all rested up again because on quick jobs you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so we'll be hanging a right and getting up to speed at that point. Pretty close to that guy's boat. Let's go. Oh, I guess I ought to like put on a turn signal, huh? This isn't a bad truck to drive either. I think I just had a bad taste in my mouth for some of the trucks. For whatever reason. This is not my exit. I'm going towards Wien. Ich gehe nach Wien. Okay. Let's go ahead and slow it down a little bit. Oh, that was the other way. Okay. Go to 6 low. There's my gear indicator. Actually, I don't need to go over quite yet. Oh, and they've got an extra lane, so we are good. Okay, let's... Okay, so there's where my cruise is set. I guess I could buy a Mercedes. I guess. So I saw a thing that they might be rumors or whatever that there's preparations to put in Mack trucks in American Truck Simulator, which will be cool. I don't necessarily have a huge affinity for Mack trucks. I don't necessarily have any feelings whatsoever towards them, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. But that would be good to get more trucks in the game. That's doesn't matter what the truck is. I feel like more is better, so more options is a better thing. So, oh, I thought that was like rain coming down, but that's the railing. This truck right here is sounding a little bit weird, but anyway. The quick jobs is interesting. You know, I've never used the quick jobs as an opportunity to get to know different trucks that much, because I've always, you know, bought a truck within first couple of times of driving, and so at that point I'm not trying out trucks anymore. So this is a nice opportunity that's afforded me that I wouldn't have taken otherwise, to try out those different trucks. What is up? Oh, that's just their headlights reflecting off over there. I was like, what is going on over there? Anyway, I've now driven an Iveco, a Scania, and a Mercedes, whereas in the past I've driven, you know, 1 or 2 trucks and then bought one. So this gives me an extended test drive. I'll have to see if I can pick up a MAN and a Renault before too long and try them both out. See what I think of them. But, oops, almost. I'm gonna go off the road because I'm drinking. Guess I shouldn't drink and drive. Okay. So, Knottensteinhaus, Wien Süd, Wien West, Wien West. Apparently, this is my exit. Yep, looks like it. Okay. And it's his bus's exit too, so it's a good thing it was my exit, otherwise he would have missed his exit, I'm just saying. You know, these are a lot more open roads, which is funny because I've got a much better truck at getting up to speed than that Iveco was. I think I would be still struggling to get up to speed and maintain speed. This Mercedes, it's a non-issue. I don't have to like downshift or anything. I do not think that I am exiting here, so let's... Oh, it's just losing my lane. That's what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and downshift now. Oh, except that's like tacked out at this point. Whoa, that was way too close. Okay, slow it down a bit. Where am I going? Am I going to Veen? Oh yeah, I am going to Veen. And what company is it? DHL, huh? Oh, I totally about rolled back there. This is not my exit. Got a Fiat 500, it looks like. Fun times. What was that I just heard? Okay. And I'm gonna let off the throttle a little bit here instead of trying to roll again, although this one's not nearly as bad as the last one. So it ended up being a non-issue. But there we go. I wonder, I don't remember if I put in the physics mod or not. I'm trying to remember. I don't think that I did. Maybe I did though. I hope I did. May have been something I debated. Wien, geradeaus, or exit here, you know, either. Oop, oop, oop. And this is my... Wait, man, this is a confusing exit. I'm glad I was in the correct lane, even though I pretty much cut the other person off, so I would have been okay anyway, but... You know what? I am going to go hit that real quick. So before I go to DHL, can I go take a look up there? I totally can. I'm doing it. Let's go deliver that, or discover that truck dealership. So. Oh, dang. I was not in the right gear, I thought. SCS, huh? Wait, what? SCS this way? What? Really? SCS. Okay. SCS this way or something. Okay, so I'm gonna be hanging a left here. Okay. This is an interesting little... Oh, is that right? Yeah, that is right. Okay. Iveco truck dealer, huh? Cool. So I'll come over here and turn around. Okay, time to drop. Ah, was already in high. I have no idea why it said SCS that way. Like, is that supposed to be the company? I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. What? That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Oops, oops, oops. Whoa, that was close. Look at all those sleeping trucks. Okay. So when I pass over it, oh, there we go. Okay. I just did. Okay. Where do you need it? Go figure, huh? And there are no lights in this area. Oh, I don't have that gear. Don't need that anymore. No, I could probably do it this way. Dang. Or not. Ah, wrong. So now I'm having to just blind it in there. Okay. God, dang it. I thought it was straighter than it was. Okay, let's try that again. Just gonna go straight back for a little bit. And I'm not going nearly as straight as I think I am, huh? How bad is it? It's decent enough. Okay. Okay, 61 liters. Move on, and let's go ahead and open up. We'll do that one, just so I've got one long distance in there. Okay, I'm at like almost $2,500 now. We are getting up there, and I've got 5 levels to go before I think I can buy a truck. So I think on that note, rather than do another delivery tonight, I think I'll call it a night. Thanks anybody who comes back and watches later, anybody that popped in even briefly, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.